The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Portland Trail Blazers have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Suns. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. And look at Portland. They have a chance to end things right here, Greg, on their floor, up 3-1. What's their mindset? You've been here before. What's their mindset coming into this one?
Well, I think this is where they expected to be when the series began, and they have their eyes on a much bigger prize down the road. So the last thing they want to do is drop this one and prolong this thing. I think they will probably have more intensity tonight than we've seen through the first 4 games.
And as you always say, just take care of business.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Portland, we've got Wagner. And it's Stevenson in at the 2-guard spot.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Pena, defended by Paul. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Count it from 12.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
And here's Portland. 4-point game. Pena. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Morant against Paul. Uncovered. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force the shot inside. Kick it out.
Here's Crowder. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Stevenson.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Scooped up. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Fades back. Good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Now Booker tries from 10, and it's Morant with the rebound.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Your blue.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bridges and Saric make up the forwards. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the point. Eubanks the pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. Wagner can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Pena. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Not against Holiday. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The rebound by Holiday.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Saric. Now Bridges on the wing. Holiday. Here's the floater. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now the defense is in overdrive.
"16 seconds left in the first half. 4 on the clock. Here's Birch. Phoenix, no good that time either. Eubanks the pass to Pena. Over Saric. Nice. Follow through on the fadeaway.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge, Jody.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. Elimination games always drama-filled, much like the interactions here on set. You would agree, Kenny?
Yeah, we do have some moments here. But you live for moments like this. The tension is palpable. Each team fighting for a huge win. And the fans love it.
Yeah, they love it, especially if your team is up 3-1. This turns out to be a 3-2 series. It's going to be a really fun Game 6.
You guys always know how to be so optimistic.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Morant with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. You've got Morant, and it's Stevenson in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Fires from the line, and the wide open shot from Crowder knocks down the 3 ball.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter, someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
Morant passes to Pena. Morant against Paul. To the right side. Here's Pena. 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges up top. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
To the inside. Pena. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Booker, right side, over Stevenson. Good D by Stevenson. Portland leading. Here's Pena driving the lane.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, this is a guy who consistently draws the defense's attention. DeAndre Ayton has incredible skill.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Ken Burge is checked in for Mikal Bridges. Both shots good from the stripe. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Throws it up high and stolen by Ayton. Booker against Bledsoe. A baseline J. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Portland ball. Sun substitution, JaVale McGee. Aaron Holiday.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Pena passes to Bledsoe. Here's Wagner, and he trains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time, and not so.
The previous play is under review.
And make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
The third quarter comes to a close. Portland out in front, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter.
NBA playoff, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court for the Suns, JaVale McGee is out there with Khem Birch. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Here's Booker. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tighter.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one. Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous, so in these opportunities, he's ready.
He takes it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. He's looking for Birch and finds him. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And finished off by Morant.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Saric comes in for Khem Birch. Mikal Bridges checked in for Jay Crowder. And Paul subbed in for Aaron Holiday. That's good from Morant. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 7. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Saric. And he overshot that one, missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Takes it inside.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Who wants a t-shirt? Your laser dancer.
Khem Birch is checked in for Phoenix. Andrew Shamet comes in for Booker. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Phoenix making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And Portland has possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Little passes to Pena. For Birch. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Puts the move on. And that one's good. Shamet.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Driving inside. It's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, done showing great vision.
Ball from deep three-point land. And it's Shamet Nissen. At the crossover. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series. And they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.